Hi, this is Ask Dr. Anna, and I want to tell you a personal story today. In my 20s, I decided that, I wanted to try all sorts of new things in life. And one of the things that I decided to try was how to ride a motorcycle. And it was great, and it was fun, it was awesome. It was one of those experiences that I was really proud to be able to do. But one day, I was riding along and maybe going a little too fast at the time. And I took a corner, and just before me, there was a gravel truck that had dropped a lot of gravel all over the place. And I took that corner too fast. My bike rolled under and then on top of me. I was never a particularly large person, so this bike was really heavy and certainly too heavy for me to move. And the exhaust pipe was lying on my leg, and it was burning me. So I was in a lot of pain. But the thing that I remember most is just feeling an enormous amount of humiliation and embarrassment and shame. I thought it was my fault. I took off my helmet because the cars were driving all over, all around me instead of stopping. And as soon as I took off my helmet and my hair came out, people started screaming out their windows, "It's a girl!" Now this didn't help. I started to feel even more shame, more embarrassment. Now people were trying to help. They came around really quickly. They lifted this heavy bike off of me. It was no longer burning me. Somebody asked if I wanted an ambulance, and I said no. I didn't say no because I wasn't in pain. I said no because I was ashamed. I was embarrassed. Now this laid a pathway for me to hold a negative belief about myself. And I carried that with me for a long time. And I think this is something that happens to a lot of people. When you experience something, you can develop a kind of core belief about yourself or about what happened. And in this case, the core belief that I built was, I don't deserve help. Now this stayed with me for a really long time. And I want you to just be aware that you're probably carrying some core beliefs as well. And I want you to take a moment and ask yourself, what have you been carrying all these years after a terrible thing happened? Because listen, trauma is the great human equalizer. Things can happen to you, they happen to me, they happen to everybody. The beliefs we form afterwards or as a result of a traumatic event can destroy our lives. Can you imagine going through life saying, I never deserve help and it's always me, it's my fault? If I carried that everywhere I went in life, I'd never be able to be the person I am today. I'd never be able to do the things I want to do. Because carrying a belief like that is super, super limiting. Here's the homework for you. Take a moment and reflect on something that happened to you in life that you haven't gotten over, and ask yourself, what negative belief are you carrying as a result of that incident? And ask yourself, isn't it time to let that go, to challenge that belief, and to come up with something new that's more affirming? But that's the homework. Challenge your negative belief and see if you can come up with a new solution that works better for you. If you like these videos and find them useful, share them with others, subscribe to the channel, and certainly work on the exercise and see if you can challenge your old negative belief too. We'd love to hear your stories of that if you want to share them as well. Have a gentle day.